Bruh, I'm sick. Wow, I lost my gas though. Whole time, I'm like, damn. I don't remember seeing it in the house. So look, I'm gonna show y'all something. This what blew me though. I'm about to go. Let me see. I ain't trying to stage this, but this how it was though. I'm not trying to stage it. So I'm walking out from my car, right? I'm walking around my car. I'm like, hold up, what was the last thing I done did with my car? Yeah, I fucked around, hit some curb, and banged this little wall, man. She scraped the hell out my car, yeah. So blown about that. But I'm either gonna get it wrapped, took the rims off. I'm thinking about it again. Honestly, I've been thinking about getting me an electric car. I don't know though. Can you zoom on this? Oh, you can. So let me show y'all my zoom, how much I can zoom. How much it'll let me zoom? Oh, it's like a one time to zoom and it restarts over. Oh, that's weird. Let me see here then. Let me see how far can I zoom. Means I gotta get one big grab. So let me grab it right in the middle. Oh man, I don't got enough room to stretch. That's crazy. I don't got enough room to stretch. That's crazy. I bet as soon as I touch it, it's gonna back up. Oh, it didn't even back up. I know I could do more than that. But that's just the gist of it. So let me get back to my story. A little quick storytelling right quick. So let's see if it's zoomed back all the way. It's weird how this stream works. So again, I still drink the good old Arizona. That's one update for y'all. I'm still the Arizona drinker. So look, I'm like, man, I don't know where. Look, I was about to get upset. So some say, hey, look, yeah, I'm still a big Arizona drinker, y'all. It's been years. So look, my mission outside was, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I smoke gas, right? So I think everybody do. Anyways, make a long story short, I was like, damn, I done ate and shit. It was about 2 hours. And I'm like, man, I'm ready to smoke, right? All my gas smokers tap in. Drop something if you're a gas smoker. Tap in. Yeah, I am, but you know what? Just remember, it's from the earth, okay? Not tobacco, okay? Tobacco was a product for them to make money off of. Do y'all research, okay? That's why they try to, back in the 80s, because you're talking to a 48-year-old. Back in the 80s, Ronald Reagan and Bush declared war on drugs and put cannabis in that category. Let's be real now. Now, do y'all know right now, as we speak, they are trying to relist cannabis as take it off as a Schedule 1. If you ever been, y'all know what a Schedule 1 is. Schedule 1 is they put that with the hard drugs like Percocets and Xanax and stuff like that. Yeah, but I am a Christian, but everybody need their own little thing. I don't drink. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, every Christian ain't perfect. And not just that, ain't no one in this world perfect, because guess what? Jesus Christ died for our sins because we were born imperfect. Why? Because Eve ate the damn apple, okay? Let's be real. If you want to take it back on some biblical stuff, I done read 3 or 4 Bibles, so don't come unless you ready. You know what I mean? If we start pulling scripture, it ain't no people in here pull scriptures for real. And this my channel is not about scriptures. My channel is about flying drones. Okay, I had some other media on there that I'm going to remove, but I switched my channel over because I fly drones for a living, and I took my hobby and turned it to a passion and a business. After losing my mother and my wife in the last 3 years, so if y'all actually really look, the last couple of things you see on my YouTube, really, is my mother and my wife. And I'm glad I took those memories because guess what? I will never see them again. And you know what? It was weird. I was looking through my channel and I was seeing like a pictures of, not pictures, videos, like when I was like my mom coming home or randomly, or like, when my wife was fighting to learn how to walk again. Because my wife had to learn how to walk 3 times because she had this, it's called CIDP. It's the short version of it. If you want to know the long version of it, it's very long. It's hard to say, but it's called CIDP. You can Google it. It's a leg disease where it makes your legs go weak. So basically, this is how good of a husband I am. I I rock with her from walking to a rollator to a wheelchair. So basically, I had to take care of her. And this is all during COVID, okay? 22, okay? I just want to let y'all know, before y'all come with me, I'm a very good person, okay? And I deal with a lot of stress because of stress. And that's another reason why I kind of picked up cannabis, because they were trying to give me some other drugs I didn't want to take, okay? Like, they trying to prescribe me script drugs that I was like, oh no, I didn't like the way I felt. Nothing, they feel natural, you know what I'm saying? Like had me feeling like it stopped making. Matter of fact, it made me stop making videos. It made me stop going live. I didn't even know how YouTube had a live because that's how far I just got away from everything. And then I got back on, like, honestly, I started back on TikTok. Some people was like, won't you go live? You got a good story after you done been through. I started going on there and telling my story. And then people started supporting me in my lives. Even if it was like for like 30 seconds, people's lives are busy these days, even if just coming through for a few seconds. So my point, I'm getting back to my story since you interrupt me and I went on another direction, was I just got finished eating. I ain't really smoked today. So I'm back to my car. So I'm like, damn, I can't find it. I went through the house, looked, and I'm like, damn. I came in and I said, you know what? I ain't even seen my little jar since I came in. So look, I walk this way, right? I'm reenacting. So I was like, oh, this just got to be in the house. Now, barely some say go around here because, I got a gimbal, a DJI gimbal that tracks me. So I just be playing around with the track feature, you know what I mean? I got nothing but DJI products. Even though DJI is under war right now with the government, which I'm kind of blown because I done bought a whole rack of shit during the summertime. Causing summer deals and stuff like that. So it kind of got me blown at the moment in my feelings a little bit. Because I had to take and I'm actually a Part 107 FAA pilot licensed. It took me 2 times to try to get it, but hey, as long as you got the money, you could do it. That was a part of my dream. And for you to do that out here or make money, you have to have your FAA Part 107. Anyways, getting back to my story. So I'm like walking, I'm like, oh, like I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so y'all can see. So I'm just looking at the ground. I'm looking. Look what I found right here. I said, oh, ain't this some shit? And that's what I was looking for. Well, now I'm gonna walk back to the house now so I can finish my story. So I was like, man, All that time. Yeah, here it is. I was like, ain't that some shit? Outside, anybody could have. I mean, it's late. Granted, it's late. I'm about to walk back to my crib. So how you doing? I'm not trying to be like anyone. Like you come, I'ma come for anybody. I know. I just had to get that clear. Even being a Christian, you ain't perfect. No one ain't perfect. Ain't no one perfect. Be for real. Let's be real. In 2025, let's be real. If anything, you know what I really feel like? Every congregation is a cult. Okay? Why? Because I was born in a cult. Jehovah's Witnesses are cults. Okay? I know this deeply. They all got it. And then if you ain't part of their little clique, then they don't want you. You know what I mean? Regardless of what congregation you're a part of. If you ain't fitting the part, if you ain't paying them tithes, you ain't doing this, doing that, they ain't gonna want to deal with you like that. Let's be real. At the end of the day, if you need your spiritual food, all you gotta do is pick up a Bible and read. That's all you need to do. Pick up a Bible and read. If you want to learn something, pick up different Bibles and read. Matter of fact, I can give you some good people on Instagram that got the old 19, he got this 18 something Bible, that got passed down, that it shouldn't have been passed down to everybody. I forgot what is his name? He does something else. He's a diesel dude. But somehow he's starting to get into like past stuff, like everybody is now. Everybody trying to find the truth. What's the truth? You know what I mean? What is the truth? Nobody don't know the truth. Because it seems like, man, what they thinking about this 12, what is this thing? A 12-mile spaceship coming from, what is that, Atlantics, something? What y'all think about that? Y'all think that's real? Or are you thinking they just trying to pull something over our eyes? So let's talk about some real stuff. Y'all want to talk about something. Do you believe in God? Do you pray? I mean, how you gonna come in talking about I'm not Christian? I'm talking about something that's from the earth. Come on, man. Get up out of here with that. Nah, I won't even block you. I'll let you sit in there if you're still here. Because at the end of the day, just be a good Christian, okay? Just do what you need to do. But I am a Christian though, because I feel like Christian cares the most for people. Like me, you go to my channel, go see my Instagram. That's linked on my channel. Then you will see, okay? But I mean, I guess you probably ain't go that far, because see, you only see 1,500 subscribers. But if you go to my Instagram and see almost 200,000 followers, then it'd be a different story. You know what I mean? And you'll hear my life story on there. I don't look at my Instagram. Go click to my channel, and go hit TJ Howard, which that's my government name, and you will see. Well, I might be under 200, because when I made my conversion to the Lord, I lost about 50,000 followers. But I guess they all were just Satan, and so they had to go anyway. You know what I mean? They did me the favor. You know what I'm saying? They got they self up on my page. So that I had to find all these demonic people and had to block them off my page or delete them. They got rid of themselves. And they did me a favor. So at the end of the day, I am grateful for that. I don't like the way it happened, because it happened all of a sudden. Like it was just a big, like you on a roller coaster ride and you about to go down like this. Yeah, that's how it was. It's on the street. I was looking at my analytics. I was like, oh, I done went over the hill. Oh, but it's all good. Still very impactful. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna be impactful on here. Watch, I'm gonna start coming live on here probably like at least once a week, just to talk, upload some new content that I'm working on. I got some new cameras. I gotta be a 360 camera, so it's like, you know, that's the only thing I didn't get that was DJI. Cause I got tired of buying DJI. I was like, you know what? Let me buy something else. Let me buy another 360 camera. So I ended up buying the Insta 360. Uh, this is before they came out with the little modules. I bought this back in the summer. It's the Ace 2 Pro. I mean, it's still 8K. And I bought that little funky little stand it come with. A $50 stand. I bought that just because I like the way that joint. I ain't gonna lie, that joint is nice. I didn't even know. If y'all didn't know, that Insta 360 Pro. No, hold on, wait a minute. It's the Insta. What is it? 360. Was it Insta 360? Either way, it's the Ace Pro 2. This is what I'm talking about. This is something I didn't know about. Like, because they Wi-Fi. So you can Wi-Fi from your cell phone, you know, like the pitch transfers, or you can just do a hard link into your computer or whatever. But I just Wi-Fi a lot of stuff because I got an S25 Ultra. So, like, it can handle basically anything. Matter of fact, this might be a little more powerful than my laptop, honestly, with this AI and all that stuff. I ain't gonna lie, the S25 Ultra, if you're looking for a new phone, man, I give it like a 9.8. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, like, this phone is impressive. If anything, I feel like is I need more storage. I should have bought one with more storage. And, you know, they don't have no SD card slots no more. But I do have big Google Photos so storage and the AI, because basically they gave it to me because I am an influencer on Instagram. So I try out stuff. You know, like I'm back in school for cybersecurity. I done finished school at Harvard for data analytics, and I know how to build algorithms. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I just ain't had time to come over here and play because I'm playing over somewhere else. But what I have learned, and I can apply here about this little nick bits and everything I done learned on how algorithms work. Well, actually, I did it for data analytics. It was a bomb drop on me when I had to learn how to build an algorithm and understand algorithms. And then to complete the course, I had to build an algorithm to help something that would help me. And I'm like, well, damn. That was hard to do because there's a lot of things you need help in. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I just barely got by. Barely. Because on that algorithm, I was stuck. Like to pick and stay committed to that. You know, that's my problem, is staying committed, because I just like doing more than one thing at one time, especially with that. So hopefully, one thing I like about this new cybersecurity school that I'm going, actually, I'm about to upload a little ad I made for them, little reel I made for them. I'm gonna upload it. I'm not gonna let y'all see how far my AI editing came along. I've been messing with a lot with that AI editing and like pictures and videos and stuff like that. Because I ain't just a drone business. I'm an image and media company. That's what the IMC stand for. Imaging Media Company, okay? Not just drones. I do media. I'm really B2B, but I do B to P. I mean, it's business to personal. I do usually do business to business. So like I help other businesses create ads. They might not have no social medias. You know, take some pictures of that. Maybe like I do Google Photos. Almost got 1 million views on Google Photos. There's been a lot of blessings in the process of me losing my mother and my wife. I just feel like, you know, that's them just raining down these blessings on me too. You know, like I got plenty of like, I don't even want no more work right now, honestly. Like, as far as branding and stuff, and I gotta come up at it on, cause I'm doing everything myself. I ain't got no outside people helping me. Not right now. I would like, to collaborate with more people. I would like to, cause I seen now they got something like a collaboration where you can add on like, it says you can add up to 5 collaborators on a video. Now, I wouldn't mind doing that for people because, I'm all about networking. Like, give me good 5 solid people, and, we could do the same thing, just at the end of the day, it's all about networking. And I like people, you know what I mean? Especially people that's good, got a good heart, and they genuine. Like, I don't, like, you coming over here trying to assault me or attack me, then you already Satan. You not no Christian coming like that. I'm just sorry to say that, cause for one thing, Christians don't attack people. Okay, the devil attacks people. Okay, demons attack people. When you got a bright light around you, and you feel the Most High, and you tapped in for real, then the attacks come. You will get attacked, and you'll do all. Man, it's like a whole, like a big system of stuff that happens. You know what I mean? It's like, man, we can have a topic about it. You know what I mean? I can schedule a live, and we can sit down and have a talk about it. And you can see my face, whatever, whatever. Like I ain't scared to show my face now. Ain't no wrong with my face now. Face always look good. It's just everybody don't really get to see my face. I choose when people see my face. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it was nice talking to y'all this early morning, and I'm glad I found what I was looking for. Since some little hater want to interrupt me, I was just trying to show y'all a reenactment. Like that was God, because it was like, look right there, and I looked right there, and it was right there. Like, I mean, come on now. And he's like, oh, yeah, I crashed that. Well, I talking about some gas. I might have been talking about fuel for my car. They don't even know. So obviously, you know what gas is, huh? Yeah, I know. You probably puffing your damn self. Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Hold on, let me turn on the Wi-Fi. Because my building's funny. Right there. And around that little corner right there, my Wi-Fi acts up. Well, I mean, the connection acts up. Not my Wi-Fi, but it's like data. And this is Verizon business class. Okay? Don't even try and come for me. Everything I got is business, okay? Under my business. Oh, man. I don't like that. I know one thing, they make the lights super bright in here. Probably gonna lose. You know what? Let me end this right here. I appreciate y'all listening. I'm not really oh, what city I'm in? I'm in Arlington, BA. That's why it's so bright like that. I'm about 5-10 minutes from DC. And I'm about 10 minutes from DC with no traffic. Now, if it's traffic, it's about an hour and a half. Either way. But if you go right now, you be in DC in like 10 minutes, which is, you see what time it is, right? Well, I'll tell you my time. My time is 4:51 a.m. Eastern time. Real time. This is not recorded live or nothing. I don't know how they be even doing that crap. This is my second live here. Okay? Second. So, I mean, we can talk about a lot of stuff, man. I know I do crypto. I have some old crypto videos on there if you don't know how to compound. I still have the same stuff compounding. So I'm thinking about like doing a lot of updating. Because some of that stuff I did like 2 years ago, and some of them are actually about to unlock. So I should make some videos about that. I locked some crypto in, different coins. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was into, I'm going to tell you what I was into. I was into compounding a new coin, right? So it's like you take your two coins, merge them together, and it will create another coin, right? I guess y'all don't know, y'all don't care about that. Anyways, that's just one thing. I'm into car stuff. I'm not a fix cars. I used to build race cars. Right now, I'm kind of more into media. You know what I mean? More like into social media right now. I have a big Instagram. I got like 4 Instagrams, like 2 Facebooks, 4 like pages. I had 2 TikToks. I only got one now. I have 3 YouTube channels, but I haven't been doing anything on YouTube because like a little hater like that got me demonetized, like probably like 2 years ago. And then I was like, you know what? You know how hard it was to get 4,000 watch hours? Because then they kept changing the rules. You know what I mean? When I got caught up, when they start changing all the rules up, or like, oh, you don't get your 4,000. See, I got caught where they was like, you got to get your 4,000 watch hours in a year. I got caught in that. You know what I mean? Because before that, they was like, you just get 4,000 watch hours and you get your 1,000 subscribers and you monetize. But then I was almost like, man, I probably had to get about 50 hours. And then they turned around and came out with that, uh, you got to have your 4,000 hours in 1 year. So it probably, I ain't make it that first year. The second year I made it, started making money, started uploading more content. Then some kind of, I don't know, some hater flagged my video. I got flagged. I ain't gonna lie, I was a little more hot-headed back then. You know, I wasn't that deep into the Lord then. I mean, the Lord always been around me, but I wasn't like taking the Lord in. You know what I mean? Like absorbing. You know what I mean? You gotta absorb the Lord. You know what I mean? And you don't ain't gotta go nowhere for that. All right, y'all. I just wanna make that clear. You don't have to go nowhere to get your food. Okay? You just pick up a book. You go watch something on YouTube. You go watch a show. Just don't let no one fool you that you need to be with any congregation. That's not true. The truth is you just getting your knowledge. Okay? I just want y'all to understand that. Where am I? I'm about 10 minutes from D.C. Washington, D.C. That's where I'm at. And that's how everybody around here be talking like, because it's fast around here. You see how bright my neighborhood is, right? That's my neighborhood outside. That's how you know you're around like money. You know what I mean? Those are LED lights in my neighborhood. I don't need those lights. I can go outside and run an old YouTube show all night long because it's so much brightness outside. That's where your dad lives at? Yeah, I know. It's expensive here, too. It is very expensive here, especially in Arlington. One thing about Arlington, they ain't got no property. Like, they ain't got no land, for one. So it's like your house is like right next door. Like you might have enough room to park your car. And the next person in that next house park their car. Or they might move the driveway to the other side because so y'all be butted that close together. You know how it is here if your dad was in Arkansas, I'm pretty sure you've been out here. That's cool though. That's cool that, someone popped on here that's from Arlington. Or like, family out this way. That's cool. That's nice to hear. And I hope they doing fine. I hope you speak to your people. Because, they live out here. And you know everything that's going on out here, right? I hope you still here. You know, all that stuff that's going on out here. They got all them extra feds out in the city and stuff, right? I just want you to know that, you know, you should need to be checking in. Say, hey, you know, I love you. You know what I'm saying? So I got a son. He's 24, and he lives in the city. He lives in Northeast. And when that shit happened, I was like, son, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not coming to the city right now. I'm not. Because they were like checking people in and checking people out, man. They weren't even broadcasting the. Now, if you go on like Instagram and watch some people that got like channels, like, well, I mean, pages around DC and stuff like, then you really would see it. Like, there's some hood channels or whatever, and they were showing all that shit. Ray Nelson, that sounds familiar a little bit. How old is your dad? Probably around my age, right? 48, something like that. How old are you? You cute too. You know, I can see you a little bit. Yeah, my son's mixed. He got that pretty natural, pretty curly hair. He's like, hey, he be around like, I ain't gonna lie, he about a shade darker than me. I ain't gonna lie. You're 9. What? Hey, what kids doing on here? 9 years old? You're 9 years old? Nah. The YouTubers letting that happen like that? Cause see, I don't know. Maybe I need to adjust some filters. I ain't saying nothing to you right now, but I don't want to be talking to little kids on it. You said 9. You sound like a pedophile. You know what I'm saying? I think I might about to get off. It's like, I ain't worried about that. That's just crazy, though. You 9 for real? 9 years old. Oh, you new to YouTube anyway. You know they got a one. Oh my God. What you doing on YouTube this late? Do I gotta step in and be your daddy? Cause you know how many adopted sons I got? Not really. But you know how many adopted sons I got? I got a son that's from Egypt. One's from shit. I got kids all over the world, man. And they all young too. They probably like 17, 18, 19, 20. 909. You the youngest. Dad, 9. Shit. Even my stepdaughter, well, yeah, I guess it's not like my stepdaughter. She's like 13, 14 now. What's 9? Girl. What you doing on YouTube this late? This early. Matter of fact, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So where you live at then? If your dad live in you live in the DMV or something? I'm gonna try to set the phone up. I definitely don't want to show my face. You can well, what the fuck? YouTube, what y'all doing? Y'all trying to get someone caught up with a charge. For real. YouTube trying to set somebody up. I ain't saying nothing about you, but YouTube trying to set somebody up. It was a test. Oh, what I was going in. Was it like block you out or something? I don't know. I ain't mad, you know what I'm saying? That's just weird as hell. Why would they do that? Like, what is all the rooms thinking? You know what I'm saying? It says what? I live in... Where? I live in... Billings. What is NT? What's that? Billings NT. What's that? That's in the DMV? It's gotta be. You say you go over there sometimes. Because you don't drive. I know that. Oh, shit. Sometimes I go over there. That's good. Montana. Good Lord have mercy. So that means, so what time is it there? Oh, that's nice. I'm glad your mom, just tell your mom, say you met a friend. Don't say who I am. Just say thank you for taking me to see my dad. Because moms have hard jobs out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, your dad should come see you. For real, for real. But your mom a G for her taking that Montana. I need to look at the map and see how far that is from here. Shoot, that's like Midwest, right? West? Something like that. Mm, that's crazy. Like, she brings me sometimes like y'all around the corner somewhere. Well, you try to make it seem like that's what's up though. I'm glad your mom brings you to see your dad. You need your parents in your life. Said my dad came when I was in the second. Shit, that's again. And how many times your mom took you since then? Since you was in the second grade? How many times? I just want to see something. Do you know? Answer the question, please. How many times your mom took you since your dad came to see you since the second grade? How many times? People jumping in and out of this shit a lot. Okay, but that means it's more than him coming to see you, right? It was just a point I'm making, you know what I mean? Like I said, your mom's a G, you know what I'm saying? For her keep taking you to see your dad. That's what I'm saying. If you can't count, that means your mom took you way more times. You know what I'm saying? You talking about that's 2 years. You said you 4 and he came on second, so that's at least 2 years. You know what I mean? So yeah. You said R4. Hold on, wait a minute. But I think it was like 2 times to R4. See, that's what I was saying. But at the end of the day, your mom is like got all the responsibility. You got any brothers and sisters too, or just you? Let me probe a little more. I'm like Dr. Phil early in the morning. Hey, look, I could do that though. My bad. I dropped something. So it turned sideways for a second. So you got any brothers and sisters, or is just you? Let me turn this off my Wi-Fi right quick. Hold on right quick. I guess once they hear what we talking about, people don't want to be in this conversation. It was like, this is a weird conversation that they having right now. You know what I'm saying? You said, hold on. So I got my glasses on now. I can read the comments. So earlier I couldn't read the comments. I have a baby brother. He's 3. See? See, that's my point. You got like your mom doing all that stuff, and your dad is an asshole. Sorry to say that. He's an asshole. He should be coming to see you more. Does he got more kids though? Cause I'm pretty sure he do, don't he? Or it's just you he got? Or is your little brother his too? I'm all in your business. I came out here to get my gas. I'm having a whole kind of Dr. Phil moment. I came out to get my gas. I don't even got nothing to roll up with right there. It's inside. Hmm. Hold on, you said no? I have a no to what? Like, it's just you? Or no to he ain't got no more kids but you? Or no, that's not your little hit, or that's not. What am I trying to say? Yeah. Let's just answer that question first, cause I'm throwing you too many questions. So no to the. Hold on. Okay. Cool. All right. That's cool. Smart man, for real. I learned after my first. I ain't gonna lie. This is one that looked like me. And I don't know, I have this weird feeling. I got DNA done, right? And the funny thing was, we didn't match up in one spot. And I felt like, because at the time I was married, not to the one that has passed away. Like, I'm really married to my son's mother. Let me just. I called the one that passed away my wife, but she was really my girlfriend, because my real wife of 20 some years been fucking being an asshole to try and get me a divorce. I guess she was waiting for my son to get grown, because she cheated and had a kid when my son was like young. That hurt me a little bit, but hey, life goes on. You know what I'm saying? But I don't even know what my butt is for this conversation. I guess the point that he ain't got no more kids. I guess that's the point. Smart man. That's the point. Because I had a hard time accepting that, I tried to, like, claim that one. Because he got a little brother, you know what I mean? Probably like a couple years apart. And it was hard to, because I guess the little kid was too hyper, you know what I'm saying? Like, too hyper than my son was. My son was kind of chill. He'd sit down, play a video game, give him a tablet or a phone. He'd be chilling, like the other kid wanted to be all hands-on type of shit. That was hard for me to do. And then his dad was fading in and out of his life, so I was like, I can't be doing this. It's sorry. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I can't be doing this. I tried. Bad enough you cheated on me, motherfucker. Sorry I said it like that. Shit. I ain't gonna lie. I did too. But at the end of the day, I ain't bring no one home pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Shit. We was like breaking up anyway. But the whole point was, shouldn't have did that shit. Like I told her, you should have waited. I said, yeah, hey, look, I'm BG. I knocked someone up there. I made them get an abortion. Shit. Well, they claimed it was mine, and I paid for it because I had money like that back then. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I did. But all that girl too. She said it was a girl. But I ain't gonna lie. I was saying about the DNA thing. I think someone splashed our DNA. It was weird that I matched up everywhere, but not one spot. So, she still be questioning. Like, me and her still cool to this day. Like, the one I ain't trying to, like, try to put the one on me. You know what I mean? We cool. I'm cool with all my exes. You know what I mean? I'd rather them be my friends than enemies. You know what I mean? I said, just be my friend. Because I don't want to tell them, like, hey, look, this ain't working. I'm being a real man about this shit. You know what I mean? Like, hey, it ain't working. Let's be friends. Because I said, I wouldn't want to be enemy. I don't want to be going that back and forth, being petty and shit. I was like, let's just be friends and we'll be friends for life, because I don't want to lose you, you know what I mean? It just ain't working. But I don't want to lose you, you know what I'm saying? At least as a friend. See, that's what's wrong with men these days. They can't tell people the truth. They need to be 100 and be like, hey, look, it ain't working. Let's be friends or something. It be like that. Ain't no one keeping none 100 out here anymore these days. That's just bottom line. And honestly, I feel bad for you and y'all generation, cause y'all got a whole bunch of bullshit ahead of y'all, for real. I feel sorry for y'all. Cause Trump fucking shit up. I don't know what the hell it is. Honestly, I don't know what's going on. I mean, I do know what's going on. They trying to play a game all over everybody's head right now. I already know what's really going on. I done seen this shit coming for years ago. They trying to, with this shutdown, what they're trying to do is like what I told everybody years ago, that they try to turn the system over to run on the blockchain. You know what I'm saying? Which is crypto, because it's faster. You know what I'm saying? Like people ain't now they be on this new blockchain instead of being 3 weeks, 4 weeks to get your tax return. They gonna give you a refund the same day, or the next day, or a week. That's how fast the blockchain works, and Trump recognizes that, so that's why he's keeping it shut down. Because in the shutdown, that's what they're doing. People don't understand that. They don't know what's really going on. They sleep. If you're not close to here anyway, you definitely sleep. You feel me? If you ain't around this area, you sleep. Bro. Hey, he has no more. I said hi. That's good. Yeah, keep in touch with your dad, man. It might be hard to, because life be lifing for real. Life be lifing. And that's just how life is. Life be lifing, and I don't know how proactive, if he calls you a lot or not. I know deeply he would want to call you more. I know that because at my times when my kid was little, I thought about him a lot. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I still think about him a lot. He's 24 now, so you know, uh, I think I'm gonna head on up. If you want, you could go on my page, and I have a link to my Instagram. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you can. I'm really active on Instagram. I really don't be on here that much. This was just a random thing because I found what I was looking for. And I was like, oh, this is just random. Let me come live. Because I got some notifications about YouTube and you going live and stuff like that. So let me go live. Yeah, I wasn't expecting I ain't having a conversation with anybody, honestly. Or I know I wasn't showing my face because ain't no wrong with my face. I mean, I show my face. Hold on, dog. Let me go look at them. I always do that shit right here. Let's start buffing. Hold on. Make sure my face is alright, because my blood's doing something. Oh, I'm soft on my face and that. There we go. It's me though. I usually have mics and stuff. I'll be mic'd up and stuff. I just, I got all that stuff charging. I wasn't playing, I don't even get on here. But it's me though. I'm looking a little tired though. My eyes looking tired. I'm like, what's going on? Hold on. Actually, hold up. Just about. Yeah. Yay, baby. And it's cold out here too. It's cold tonight. It's probably like 30 something. Not 30 something, like 40 something. No, I ain't even playing over here. But yeah, if you all want to follow me, just go to my homepage. I might have posted in my community too. I opened up a community page too, because they said I could open one up. So I opened one up a couple weeks ago. But you can follow me on Instagram if you want. I mean, they might let you. I don't know if I got an age restriction on that or not. But If not, I'm gonna start uploading more stuff here. Like I'm trying to get my channel remonetized, so I got some servers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I can get my watch time up quick. I can get remonetized. I'm gonna end it right here. That's how I'm kind of hesitant because I don't want to lose it. I would like to save it, so I'm about to say this. I'm gonna turn it to a little short because it was like something about shorts now. You can do from these lives. I'm just trying to get more active again. But yeah, follow me on Instagram. Whatever. Send me a message or something so I know it's you. If you got Instagram or not. Say it's me from YouTube, Montana. I remember that. I don't know one in Montana. Trust me. I don't know nobody in Montana, bro. My Max, I got this bump coming in my face right now. Mad as hell. But yeah, it's nice meeting you. Just remember, just pray. Yeah, them bad days, just pray. You know what I mean? Or come on my page, because I was telling you, come over to my Instagram because I got a lot of good content. You know what I mean? You know, really motivating. You know, lately I've just been kind of catching a lot of my lives, and I am like a verified model too. I do like wear like gear and stuff. At my age, right? I never thought that. But yeah, I got a verified model account. So anybody try to come for me, I just send them my QR code, you know what I'm saying? And I just did. I am kind of like an influencer too, so. Okay, I heard someone call or something. But again, it's nice meeting you. I'm about to get off here so I can say this. Again, anybody want to talk to me? You can go through go to my Instagram. All right. Good morning.
Morning.
All right. I heard somebody. Old lady. She be out smoking early in the morning. This lady about 80 years old. She be outside smoking early in the morning. Every morning. That's how I know I heard somebody. I was like, hold on. She must have came out when I was in the bathroom. All right, y'all. I'm gone.